Hey guys, what is up? It is Avery, and welcome to Teendom Talk Show, the talk show for the kids, the teens, and everyone in between. First off, as you guys can see, I don't have on makeup, but you know what? I will later in the episode, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So I hope that you guys have had a fantastic week. My week has been pretty good. I'm overall just really excited. School is over for me in 5 weeks, and I'm telling you now, I don't have a problem with school, but I'm a bit ready for summer to come. So hopefully those processes will speed up really quickly. And also today, I am wearing my Howard shirt, and so much, as you guys know, has happened to Howard this past week. Felicia Rashad is now going to be at Howard, and I'm telling you now, me hopefully being a future Bison, fingers crossed, I am very excited. That is Black excellence right there, guys, and I'm just so excited for it. So before we get into the episode fully, I want to be able to share with you guys the sponsor of this week's Teendom Talk Show episode, which is, drumroll please, if you guys have been watching for a while, you would know this, Eating Well with Chef Cordell. So as you guys may or may not know, the after-school teen cooking camps are still going on. If you have an 11 through 17-year-old that enjoys cooking or inspired by cooking channels or just all around love to cook, then feel free to sign them up for this teen after-school cooking camp. You can go to www.chefcordell for more information, or you can email Chef Cordell directly at info@chefcordell.com, or you can even call 980-858-CHEF, 980-858-CHEF for more information. Make sure to also check the links in our bio of the Teendom Talk Show episode that you're watching right now to be able to go directly to the website and to all of Chef Cordell's and Eating Well with Chef Cordell's social media handles. So feel free to go and do that. So today we will be talking a little bit about a huge topic, which is self-care. If you guys have been keeping up with my social medias or you've been keeping up with Teendom all around the loop, then you would know that this week's Teendom Talk Show episode is so very important to me because I feel as if self-care is something that is huge and needs to be talked about, and overall is something that every single person on the planet should be doing for themselves. Self-care is being able to take care of yourself. And today I will be talking with one of my best friends, Sydney Gregory, all about this topic. And we also will be sharing a couple of things with you guys. Also, some of you guys who may or may not follow my Instagram also put in what you guys feel self-care is. So we'll be talking about that along the way as well. So without further ado, let me bring Sydney in. Okay, it says that it's loading now. Let me see. Hi!
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm excited.
I am too. So everybody, this is, I'm going to try, am I pointing in the right way? I think I am. Zoom acts weird all the time. So this is Sydney, known her literally almost all of my life. And I'm telling you right now, there is no one that I know that is more of a self-care queen than Sydney. So I'm like, okay, I had to have you on this episode, especially considering that self-care is such like a huge thing that I feel like people should be doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't have that self-care sometimes. And I feel like us as women, we need to empower each other to self-care of each other as well.
Yeah, exactly, which is why I'm so glad that we're here today. We'll be doing a couple of things for you guys, and you guys will be able to see a little bit from us. But the very first thing that I have that we can do is on my Instagram, I had people tell us a little bit about what they feel as if self-care is, so self-care for them. So right now, we can just like go through a couple that people had. So some people said, these I also blurred out like the accounts and things like that for privacy reasons because I don't know if people like want me to share their accounts and stuff. So one person said signing out of social media and watching Frozen 2.
Yes,
Yes.
all the time.
Frozen 2, I have to say, was actually pretty good.
I think they actually did really well on Frozen 2. I feel like, honestly, it was better than Frozen.
Me too. Me too. I've been so afraid to say it, but it's better than Frozen. It's
Yes.
so good. Yeah, like signing out of social media, it can be a really good thing when you're like trying to do like self-care, because social media can sometimes be like really toxic. And not saying that like all social media is bad, because I'm someone that's literally on social media 24/7. So and I'm like, I know I speak for a lot of people when I say that, but I personally feel like signing out of social media, if that's what you decide to do, I feel like that's a good thing, you know?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes it'll be like if you post something, you may get some good comments or negative comments. And honestly, if you like it, that's all that matters. So I
Mhm.
think that if you're signing out on social media, it's pretty good as well.
Yeah. One person said hanging out with friends, and I personally have to say that I think that that's a form of self-care because you're trying to like make sure that you're entertained, making sure that you're having fun surrounded by people that you love. So I'm like,
Yeah, you have to make sure that you have people that will love you and understand where you're coming from as well.
mm-hmm.
So
That's
you make sure that like nobody is like it's not toxic relationship with a friend. You want them to be loving and caring and laugh with you at the same time.
yeah. And also I just want to say I love your light in the back.
Oh, thank you. I got it from what, Target? Yeah, I
It's
did get it from Target.
it's so cool because I can't have LED lights on my wall. One, because all of my walls they like curve. So the
Yeah, I was trying to look for LED lights, but like I couldn't find any because they were all sold out because it was like a trend back then. So I
Mhm.
just bought the lamp because it was easier.
That's smart. And you can change it to like whatever color you want without ever having to like tape anything to your wall and possibly like get paint off of them. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get in trouble today.
Yeah, me either. And did you see the thing where they were like saying like it sometimes can like attract bugs? Did you see that on TikTok?
Oh,
It was like this girl that had like put hers up, and then when she took it off, there were like all these like spiders and stuff underneath, and I'm like,
oh, that's disgusting.
no, I can't do that.
Absolutely not.
I'm like, I can't do that. I'm not cut out for that.
Absolutely not.
And so the next thing, someone said eating junk food.
Oh,
I gotta say, man, I cannot be one to
yes.
talk as someone who literally does that all the time.
Honestly,
Mm.
especially during COVID, eating junk food is really good, especially during this time.
I know it's bad for me, but I just like I can't turn away.
I
It's
know, especially like chips and salsa.
I just had
Oh my
chips.
goodness.
I've had 3 like chips and salsa today since like I got home.
Oh my gosh. We had, what did we have the other day? We had tacos. Tacos are the best thing in the world.
They're like a
I
work
love Mexican food.
a work of art. And I had some tacos last night for dinner.
Too good. Too good.
Too good. Too good. And someone said sleep.
Round of applause.
Round of applause. Yeah. Because
Because like,
it's so important.
yeah, like sometimes you just need to relax and go sleep so you can just get your mind off things, just let go. Because that's what I do most of the time. I'm
Yeah.
having a bad day, I just go to sleep.
Take a nap. Just a nice little nap. And I feel like it's a good brain recharge. I feel like lots of the time some people tend to, and I'm one of these people that'll like tend to overwork myself sometimes. And overall, even though I'm not someone that takes naps so often, I find like when I do that it actually is a really good thing. It helps my brain get back going and makes me motivated to like do what I was doing again. So I feel like that is a form of self-care that everyone should make sure to get some sleep.
Yeah, because sometimes that can mess up the day, the next day. Like
Mm,
it can ruin your whole, like,
mood,
yeah.
mindset. Yeah, I totally agree with that. So the next person said, no school. Agreed. Agreed. I find that not going to school sometimes, and I can't talk because I feel like I don't know if this is like a perfectionist type thing, but I just like I haven't missed a day of school this year.
Oh, I've missed a day of school for an injury and
Ooh,
just to take a day off. But
yeah. Everyone
when
goes.
I realized how much you got, like how much we do in school,
Hmm.
like I had so much work to do. I
Yeah.
was like, y'all do all this in school?
It's true, and I feel like everyone needs a mental health day. I feel like just taking a mental health day to be able to like take some time to even just like focus on yourself and trying not to focus on the schoolwork. And not saying that schoolwork isn't something that we shouldn't ever do, because I feel like schoolwork it does have its benefits, but at the same time, with those benefits, there comes its doubts of like stress and things like that. So I feel like having like a mental health day and having no school is like a really good thing for
Gives
lots of
you another like recharge. It's
yeah.
like sleep, like another recharge.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And then doing a face mask, they're really relaxing.
Face masks are so calming. You know what I did the other day? I did a face mask. I did a honey face mask. And I sat in my room with the LED lights and put on some calming music. Oh my gosh.
That's such a
So
vibe.
good.
Oh my gosh.
And then it could be raining. Oh, I love rain.
Oh, I feel like I don't remember like the last time that it was like raining while I was like awake. Like I don't
Really?
like normally when it's all the times that it's like rained recently, I've been asleep.
I like it when I go to sleep. I feel like it's like another calming sound.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I know lots of people, I don't feel this way about thunderstorms, but I know a lot of people feel the same way about like thunderstorms.
A lot of people do, but honestly, if it's like really bad, then I'm just up. But like if it's calming,
Mhm.
then yeah, it could be good. So
Yeah, I feel like for me, like a really great like self-care day, could be like raining, like doing my nails, nourishing my body with some water and some good food, watching
yeah,
movies.
taking a bath is so calming. Especially like I know that a lot of dancers or gymnasts or people that do a lot of sports in general, they like to use Epsom salt.
Yes.
That stuff makes your body feel so good after you go in the bathtub. It feels so good.
Mhm. We have this whole bag, like this bag of Epsom salt that's in our bathroom, so we can put it in the bath. It's game changer, guys. If you don't,
And it smells so good too. Like,
really, ours doesn't smell good. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna.
bro, there's one that's like there's a lavender one, and because we have the lavender one here, and then there's like a green one, but I don't know what it's called.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to check that because why am I not using the lavender one?
It
I
smells super good.
I'm on default mode with my Epsom salt. I'll need to switch that up. Okay, so next, eating. Once again, totally agree. Totally
Totally.
agree.
100%.
1000%. I'm like, that is like top tier. I feel like everyone make sure to nourish your body with food. Like that's why it was created, for you to
Yeah.
actually eat it, you know? So then the last one is getting some rest of any kind. And I feel like that's kind of like combining all the ones that we've said together. Like getting some sort of rest, some form of rest, I feel like is really important.
Sometimes you just need some rest from a few things. It may
Mm,
be from school, it may be from the house. You just need to get some rest in general, focus on yourself sometimes.
yeah, most definitely. So I just want to thank all of the people on Instagram who gave back your responses of what you felt self care was. And now the two of us are going to describe what we personally feel self care is. So, Sid, you can go first. What do you personally feel self care is for you?
For me, I feel like self-care would be just laying back, relaxing,
Mm-hmm.
just focusing on me. Like, what do I have to do to make myself get to the next step? Or what do I have to do to make myself greater? And that's honestly what I think self-care is about all the time. All the time.
Period. Period. Like, that's a great definition of self care. I would have to say, for me personally, self care is just like doing whatever you personally need to do to be able to like take care of yourself. Like it's in the word, like self care, like you're caring for
Exactly.
in any
Exactly.
way, shape, or form that you can. And I feel like just a couple of examples of that are like kind of like we said, like eating, sleeping, taking care of yourself, getting some rest, taking those mental health days that are needed. And one other thing that is a form of self-care that if you just like want to pamper yourself in any way, especially for females or those who love doing makeup,
That
we
is a
get
good
to
thing.
do that. We get to do that today, guys.
I'm
And
so excited.
I know, I'm really excited. So today, me and Sid, we are gonna do some natural makeup looks live here for you guys. So you guys will be able to see everything that we're doing. And at the same time, we'll be just talking a little bit about us and at the same time self-care. And we will be showing like in between what our nightly skin routines are. So you guys will be able to see that as well. So we do have a lot planned for you guys that we'll be able to get done. And by around like 7:20, 7:30ish. So stay tuned for that. And now, want to get started on our makeup?
Of course. Let's get into it.
Of course. So I have like my bag right here. That's the makeup that I like normally use for Teendom. I have to be honest, I really don't like to makeup that much, like at all.
Really?
Yeah, I know you are really good at makeup. Like you're really good at it.
But like honestly, after so over this quarantine, I really got into makeup. It's just been a thing that's like, I don't know. It's just been my Friday afternoon activity. So like
Ooh.
I'll do a TikTok and make makeup, or I'll just do makeup in general. I just like getting pretty sometimes. Just that Friday mood. Since I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do. And it feels so good doing it too.
I absolutely love that. And I watch all of your like makeup videos all of the time that you do on TikTok because this girl, she can do natural, she can do full on glam, and then she matches them with her outfits too. That, by the way, are killer. I love them. She just does a really good job with it overall. So I'm like, okay, this girl knows way more about makeup than I probably will ever know in my lifespan.
I
But
honestly learned it from like mostly watching YouTube videos of other influencers. Like I just kept on practicing after Christmas. Literally, I was doing my grandma's makeup in my vanity chair. Literally.
I like that. Oh my god, am I out of foundation? Okay. Well, no, I think it just dried over it. That's so bad. But overall, so you already started. What's the first thing that you're doing?
So sometimes I just like to put some moisturizer or some type of like something that will make your face a little moisture because you don't want to have on makeup and you look dry. That just looks like you look dead. It does. I'm saying like you don't want to look beaten to death with makeup. You want to have a little moisture.
Yeah, but and not look dead.
Not at all, because that's when it starts looking patchy and no, you do not want that.
Yeah, I put like this moisturizing thing, and you guys will see like in my nighttime routine, like I have like this moisturizer type of thing, and it works pretty good on my skin, and it makes it feel nice. So I did that before getting on the live, and I actually had to. Oh, I think the huh? Okay, I think the door's up, and I was like really confused. But so my foundation, it like dried on the front. So what I had to do, I had to open it. And put it
Oh
on.
my goodness.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. So I'm like, okay. So I'm just gonna do that, and I put it on here. My mirror is right next to me, so I'm gonna.
But like my foundation, see, I don't have a foundation that actually matches my color. So
Oh, yeah.
like whenever I have a foundation, I have to mix it with my concealer that matches my, what do I call it? I have a concealer that matches my under bag eyes, but I don't
Oh,
have a foundation that actually matches my skin tone.
oh my god, that's so. I feel like, especially for like us brown girls, it's really hard to be able to like find shades that like match our skin color, and that's one
Like
thing about like makeup that's like really difficult.
like that's exactly it. Like you hit it right on the head because a lot of a lot of melanin girls, they cannot find ones that are exactly their color. It's usually too light or too dark. It's just not the same like it usually is.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the really difficult part about like the makeup industry too. But one thing that I do really like specifically, what is the name of this foundation that I'm using? It's one from Sephora, and it
Oh,
actually fits
really?
me and my mom's if I like actually blend it good.
Yeah, see, blending is key to making it look natural. If
Yeah,
you're not blending it, it's gonna look all patchy and it's not gonna look right. It's just
and
you have to make sure you blend.
we don't want that at all. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna share. I'm gonna share Sydney's first.
Oh Lord.
Nighttime routine. So we both did nighttime routines to show you guys how we do self-care in the evening. So now that is what you guys are going to be able to see from us. So I'm going to screen share Sid's, and you guys will be able to see how she does her nighttime routine throughout like these next 5 minutes. So I am going to show you guys her. So we'll turn off our cameras and mics so you guys will be able to hear the video.
Hi everyone, my name is Gregory and I'm going to be showing you guys my skincare routine. I just like to make sure that, as you can see, I just have some stuff on my face. Sometimes I just need to make sure I have everything on my face from the day because your face gets really dirty during the day. Then I like to go in with my favorite stuff, which is the Cerave Hydrating Cream and Foam Cleanser. This stuff will make your skin so smooth and it will make it just look beautiful all the time. So I just like to get a little on my finger without much. And you don't need a lot of this because it foams up a lot. So like I just put it right there. Then after you put that on, I like to get this. I don't know what to call this. What is this called? I don't know, but I just like to get it on my face. And I just like to scrub in the cleanser so I can get all that daily dirt off of my face. And it feels so good because I have so many foaming cleansers, but this one is my favorite one. And as you can see, I just like getting everywhere because you just want your face to be smooth, you know? And definitely, if you like wear makeup on a daily basis, this is definitely something you may want to use to get the makeup off your face or anything like that. So next, I know this looks totally weird, but now I like to go in with my last cleanser because if you just do it all at once, you'll be done with. So I like going in with my super smooth Ulta Beauty Soothing Cleanser. This stuff makes your skin extra smooth too, so that's why I like to do them both at the same time a little bit. You know, this looks totally weird because I have the other cleanser on, but it's gonna make all sense once you're finished with this. Unless you're trying to do 2 rounds of cleansing, then you do that, but I just like to do it all at once. So now that I've done that, I'll be right back and I'm going to wipe my face off, and then I'll show you guys the rest. I am back after washing my face, and right now it feels super dry. You do not want a dry face, just letting you know. That's just, it makes you, honestly, it makes your skin look dry. And if you're a melanin queen, or any queen of your type, it makes you just look a little ashy a little bit, any skin color. Just to make sure I'm not ashy or anything, I put in my daily moisturizing lotion. This stuff is so very smooth and it feels so good on my face. And you just like to rub that in. Or, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna hook you guys up. I like to use this sometimes. I don't know what it is, but I've seen it on YouTube, and I tell you, it has helped my cheekbones so much. And getting all the crevices, like some places I never knew I could never put lotion on. It's so very good on my skin. Or sometimes I just like to do it at the end. Alright, now that I'm done, I like to go in with this again. This is just, I like to use this side for like my cheeks. And then if you really want to do it, I get under my underbag, guys, with this end. Now that we're finished with that, I'm so out of it, but this, I know I don't have a lot, but this stuff from Pink, it's called honey oil. Oh my goodness. It is so, I don't know about you guys, but it's very good for my skin. It's good for my skin. I feel like it's good for anybody that has sensitive skin. It's just a really sensitive thing for your skin. Now, we're gonna go in with our last thing, which is like, I like to make sure that my eyebrows are fine and stuff like that. So now I just like to go in with some A&D ointment. And I know this is kind of weird, but I like to put a little on my eyebrows because you want to keep your eyebrows looking good as well. So you just lift this up. Now that I'm finished with that, this is our last part of my skincare routine. I like to put a little of the A&D ointment on my lips because Oh, that's a lot. I like to put a little on my lips because you want to keep your lips moisturized too. And there you go. That is my skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Okay, guys, that was a great. First off, that's a great skin routine, Sydney. Second of all, I put too much foundation on my face.
It looks good. You just need to blend it out a little more.
Yeah, most definitely. You can see the difference.
That's why I honestly, just to make sure I don't put a lot, I get like some on my hand and I just put a little and get like a small brush like.
See, I told you guys that she knows way more about makeup than I do.
Like this, and then I just get it and put little streaks so I don't look weird on it.
Yeah, I look like a ghost.
You look cute.
It's a very tragic thing, so I'm trying to do my best to fix it. But one thing is, we have some people in the chat saying hi to you.
Hi.
Cassidy and Tania say hi.
Hi.
And then afterwards, Alexandra, hi.
Hi, Alexandra. How are you?
So we have a lot of people saying hi to you. And one thing that I do want to be able to do is see if you guys have any questions for us in the chat. If you do, please feel free to put whatever in the chat that you want, just to be able to ask us some questions. It is so funny. I'm looking at this chat right now. Hi, Manali. So I'm just looking at the chat right now to see what people have. So one thing that I want to know from you is, because Sydney, you also do nails, which is something that I find so interesting. What would you say is your favorite part about that, and which one do you like more, makeup or nails?
Oof, that's a hard one. I will say I have love for both, but if I had to choose, I would choose nails because honestly, I like designing new things on nails. I like putting new things on, glamming up new nails and stuff like that. Honestly, I feel like nails can be classy. You can have classy nails. You can have bougie nails. You can have all types of nails. It's just the way you're feeling. And I really like doing nails personally.
That's really cool. And I know I can't do nails at all. I can rarely paint my own. So it's not a good look. It really is not. And I do my best, and I try and I try, and each time I fail miserably. So I'm definitely going to need you to give me some tips on that.
So I have one tip that will help with painting your nails. So if you have like any A&D ointment or like any like peroneum gel or something like that,
Like
you
Vaseline?
put that. Yes.
Okay.
You put that on like where your nail is at, these parts right here, and then you paint your nails. And then after you paint your nails, you wipe off the A&D and try to get as close as you can with like a Q-tip or something, and your nails will be perfectly fine.
Oh.
I learned that on TikTok.
Oh, really?
And I wanted to see if it worked, and it did.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm definitely gonna need to try that, like, for sure. I had never known that. I bought these things called like nail guards, so I could like put them around, like kind of like where you're supposed to put like the petroleum jelly, the A&I ointment. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, like those, I know what you're talking about too. Those are like protectors. They work, but like they don't work. It's weird.
Hard for it to stick. Like it really hard. It really is hard for it to stick, which is why I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to get a little bit better with that. So let's see what you guys said. Okay, so someone said, any skincare product recommendations for oily skin? I've been having issues lately.
You said oily skin?
Yes.
I'll have to say you have to go with the Cerave Hydrating Foam and Cleanser because it just helps with dryness or oiliness both together. it really helps. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but before Christmas, I used to have pimples here and there. But like now that I use that,
It helps?
it helps really well. Like,
Okay.
I didn't know it worked that well until I tried it. I was like, all right, that's a
Okay.
really good product.
All right. And then someone else had asked a question. Let me look. It is, how do you blend eyeshadow? Oh, that's a really great question because you are great at it.
Okay, so actually, I'm almost actually about to go to eyeshadow.
Oh.
But to give a few tips before I get to that, you want to first, if you're doing a light, like a very vibrant eyeshadow, I feel like you need to put a little bit of concealer on your eyelid because to make it pop, so it doesn't look like it's blending in with your skin tone.
Okay.
Or if you're using something, you don't need too much of eyeshadow because then it starts looking patchy and gets everywhere. First, you want to use like a small baby brush like this one,
Okay.
and you just put that wherever you're putting it, and then you get like a bigger brush like this, and then you blend it out like that on your eyes, and
Oh,
that's how it blends.
what would you say are your favorite like colors to blend with when like doing eyeshadow?
Honestly, if I'm doing a ombre color, I like to use the browns.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if I'm using vibrant colors, it just matters on the color I'm going. So sometimes I'll do a purple or a blue. It just matters on what I'm doing with the colors. But
Oh, okay.
it honestly, if you use the right colors the way you want them to be,
Mm-hmm.
you just gotta make sure you blend them out. And with a bigger brush, and then you use a smaller brush.
Okay, I'm gonna need to see if I have any of those because you said that you would help me eyeshadow.
Yes,
I'm
I will
going
help.
to.
Here, actually, I'm actually ready for eyeshadow too.
Oh, okay. So while you are putting that on, we actually have our very next skincare routine, which is
All right, exciting.
my nighttime skincare routine is all over the place sometimes, but thankfully I was able to put together a routine for you guys to be able to watch and hopefully enjoy. So I'm gonna pull mine up and we are gonna let you guys be able to see what the skincare routine looks like for me. And actually we can talk a little bit about how the two of our skincare routines contrast from each other because they are a bit different but also pretty much the same. So
Yeah, that's really cool.
yeah, so let's see. Hi everyone, it's Avery and tonight I will be showing you guys my skincare routine. So in honor of Teendom's self-care episode, I felt that it would be really cool if I just showed you guys like my skincare routine, specifically during the night because that's when I feel I try to do the most self-care for myself. So I'm going to show you guys the very first thing that I do when I am doing my skincare routine at night. So if I'm wearing my contacts, which I am today, as you guys may be able to tell, I first take those out and put my glasses on. So I'm going to do that. So I took my contacts off and I put my glasses on. That's the very first thing that I like to do because I sometimes, like today, I will end up wearing my contacts all day, and overall I don't have a problem wearing my contacts. Sometimes it can just get really tiring for my eyes, so I put my glasses on at the end of the night. And you guys, I don't think that you guys get to see me in my glasses that much, but yeah, this is normally like what my face is gonna look like in the nighttime. So the next thing that I'm gonna do, I always have a lot of jewelry on. So today I'm wearing like these paperclip earrings and then my necklace, and I never want to mess up any of my jewelry if I'm like gonna be like doing skincare or anything. So I'm just gonna take all of that off. As you guys know, I'm a teenager, so all the time like I'm gonna have parts of my skin that are breaking out. Like I have like this bump right here. I have like some parts where it's breaking out. I think the camera is doing a good job at like correcting it so you can't really see it, but I do break out a lot of the time. So I try to do and wash my face the best so it doesn't end up being like really bumpy. And it's been doing a pretty good job so far. So right now I'm gonna put my scarf on just kind of like on the edge a little bit so I won't mess up my hair, but at the same time I'll just like be getting this stuff directly on my face, so I'm gonna put that on. So now that I have like my scarf on, like around my edges and everything, I am now gonna do the very first part of my skincare routine.
Few moments later.
Oh my god. Is it gone? Wait. I don't know if we have any left. Hey, do we have any aloe vera left? Oh. Okay, so I was initially really afraid that we didn't have any left, but the first thing in my skincare routine that I use is this aloe vera gel. So I really like using this aloe vera gel. It kind of helps you like dry out your skin, but then at the same time it like dries out the bumps and helps get stuff out of your pores. Oh, I'm out of breath from walking down those stairs. I normally let it dry on my face for a couple of minutes so I can then like wash it off. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna apply it and I'm gonna leave it there to dry for a couple of minutes. So it's now on my face. It's kind of cold, but I'm gonna let it dry for maybe like 5 minutes. Yeah, I think that's a good amount of time. And it's finally dry. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of hard to even be like talking like this right now. So I'm going to wash it off because it's starting to get like crack a lot and it's really starting to hurt. So I'm gonna wash it off. Okay. So it's so funny because I feel like my skin looks kind of shiny after that. But now we are going to go into the next part. So I got some soap, and before you guys judge me, like hardcore judge me, I'm just gonna say this. This Equate body wash, it actually works good on my face. So some people are probably like, why in the world is she using body wash for her face? I'm telling you guys, it's worth it. It works. I'm going to just get a tiny bit. And then I'm going to put it on my face and then I'll wash it off and then we'll go into the next step. I find self-care overall really important. I feel being able to take care of myself after a long day of school or work or anything like that is just really important because I have to prioritize myself. So I feel like self-care is the best way to do that. Okay, so I finished washing all of the soap off and now we're gonna go into one of the best parts for me personally, and it is using Witch Hazel. So I use Witch Hazel on my face and it works pretty good. It helps dry everything out, which helps like pimples go down, which helps pores get unclogged and gets a lot of dirt out of my face. So I'm gonna get a cotton round and then the Witch Hazel, I'm gonna apply it on my face. You don't need to like take it off or wash it off or dry it off or anything, but then afterwards it'll help dry your face out. So if it feels dry, it's supposed to do that. So I finished with my Witch Hazel, and now one of the last products that I'm going to use is, oh, my mom walked past. I was scared for a moment there. So I'm using the Garnier. I think it's Garnier. So I'm using the Garnier Green Lapse Brightening Serum Cream, and it's the pineapple one. And this one, it actually smells really good. Like, it smells like really good. And it's a brightening serum, but at the same time, it's also kind of like a moisturizer too. Kind of, and I apply it onto my face and I rub it in. And you aren't supposed to use a whole lot of it because there is only a little bit that comes in the bottle, but a little bit can go a long way, I'm telling you. So I use it often. We just started using this product a little while ago, but overall it's been really helpful. So I put that on my face, and now I'm gonna get to the last and my favorite part where I get to make my lips not dry by putting Vaseline on them. All right, so my lips are no longer dry. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. I may need to clean them off again, so I'm probably gonna do that. So I'm gonna clean my glasses off. All right, so I cleaned my glasses off, and now I'm just gonna clean up my area because sometimes I can make a mess with it. And that was my nighttime skin routine. I hope that you guys are able to enjoy and hopefully pick up a couple of new tips of some things that you can add to your nighttime skin routine. Overall, I feel like doing skincare, especially at night, is truly a form of self-care. Being able to put yourself first, because at the end of a busy day, it's just nice to cleanse your skin and then just feel relaxed, feel that it's being healthy. So overall, I really like doing it, and hopefully you guys can learn a couple of things about it too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and let's get back to the episode. Okay. So
I loved it.
That
I loved it.
We literally ran out of aloe vera the one night that I actually try and like do something.
Aloe vera, you want to know something? I've never tried aloe vera on like, I have it in products, like in this one, I have it in this product, but I don't have it. I don't actually use the actual plant. And people say it's really good for like your skin.
It is. I don't use the actual plant, but like the people, they like stuff like off of the plant and then like put it into the bottle so you can buy it, and it works really nice. I really like it.
Really?
Yeah,
I've heard so many people talk about it.
Yeah, I've been using it since like the summer, and it's been working really well. So now let's see what other questions people have. Okay, someone said, do you sleep with the A&D ointment on your brows? What does it do? Oh, that's a question for Sid.
For the A&D ointment, it doesn't do anything. It just, honestly, it helps my eyebrows grow because sometimes I honestly want my eyebrows to be just a little thicker, but I like the way it is right now. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, it didn't really do anything to your face though.
Okay, because I've never tried it, so I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it'll work for me. So hopefully it does. So if Cindy says that it's good, I suggest that you guys try it. So now, someone said, where do you purchase your brushes?
Actually, I got these brushes, well, the ones in here. I got these from Elf, and they were at Target, and there were like 24 of them for like, what, $20?
$20. All right, let me just, Mom, can we go to Target later? I know she can hear me. I know that she can hear me. So I'm like, okay, guess we're gonna need to go on a Target.
And I will hook you guys up. I know this came from Sephora, but I love eyebrow pencils, especially with this thing on the back.
Yeah, I can't find that. So what I used is mascara.
Hey, mascara will do the trick too. As long as you like clean it up and stuff, it'll do the same.
Because sometimes it's clumpy, then like all the clumpiness will like get in your eyebrow, and it'll be like really hard to like get it off.
Yeah, because and at Target too, you can buy an eyebrow pencil. I bet you there's one that's your color as well. It's like I got it for like $4 or two of them.
Really?
Yes, at Target. I said, when did Target start getting cheap?
Yeah, like they got the deals. I see. It's so funny because ever since like COVID and everything, like if I want to do like something with my lips and stuff, I get a Q-tip. Like I did that sometimes. Like if we like had I like Nate when we did nativity, I did that. If you guys don't know, me and Sydney, we danced together. So we actually have been friends since preschool.
Yes, little hands learning.
I remember when we first met each other, we were fighting over this boy.
God, what was his name?
Jerron? Was that his name?
Yes, that's what.
Because I remember how bad we used to fight over him. It was so funny. We were like 4, by the way.
And we used to be very mean to each other as well.
Very mean to each other. We were so out of pocket for no reason. We need to. What do we should do? We should make apology boxes for our younger selves and just give them to each other. We should do, we should actually do that.
We should. That would be actually cool.
That'll actually be like really fun. Okay, I'm trying with this.
Honestly, I miss Little Hands because of their lunches.
Me and my mom, we were just talking the other day, and she was like, "Hey, do you ever remember like the food that you had at preschool?" And I'm like, I don't remember what it tastes like, but I remember it because there was like this one. What was it? They had like these meatballs. Oh, they were so good.
They were so good. Now that's one thing. Honestly, I don't like meatballs now. But
really?
their meatballs?
Really? You don't like meatballs?
Good. Yes, I'm not a meatball fan.
But they're so good.
I like meat sauce and like spaghetti and stuff, but not meatballs. That's just I haven't really liked them since.
Yeah, my mom, she makes these meatballs that are like really good. So I like her.
Yeah, my aunt Denise, she makes great meatballs. Like my family smashes those meatballs. She'll make like 50 of them and they'll be gone. I'm like, how? Y'all just got them.
They really said, nope, I'm taking them. You're taking them. And one thing that I really also feel, and that kind of relates back to like the self-care part, that me eating meatballs is me nurturing my body. It's
Nurturing the soul.
Yes, nurturing the soul, the mind, the body with those meatballs. I should use that as an excuse from now on. Like, me eating this is self-care.
Exactly. I'll tell that to my mom the next time. I'll be like, Chipotle is self-care to me. It's self-care.
Ice cream, self-care.
Self-care. Dairy Queen, self-care.
Self-care. Self-care.
Self-care.
In-N-Out, whenever I go to California, self-care. Because they don't have In-N-Out in Chicago for some reason, which makes me really disappointed.
You know what I want to do, actually?
What?
I actually want to go to New York, and they have this thing called sticky ice cream. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. Like, it doesn't even like really melt like that. It's like a dough.
Okay.
It's kind of weird how it's made, but it looks so cool. And they have mango one.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious. It looks so good.
I'm like, I need to try that. Can we put it on our bucket list? Because me and Sydney, like, we have these bucket lists. And because we're like, when we become future bison, we're like,
I want to go there so bad.
we have a bucket list for that because we both really want to go to Howard. So we're like, well, we really want to do that. And overall, in terms of my makeup look, I think I'm pretty much done.
It looks good.
You don't have to lie to me.
I'm not. It looked good. It looked natural. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's true. It does look kind of natural. Me with my foundation and powder, I have no clue what I was doing, considering I put so much on. My pores are super clogged right now.
You know what will help with that though?
What?
Honestly, I don't know where I got it from because I think I got it for Christmas. But it's NYC's, like, this is their bronzer and highlighting and contour palette.
Mm-hmm.
I use this so much to make the outer part of like where my edges are at or where the sides parts are at, make them look natural because I know that our skin color or anybody's skin color is not just one color from here and down. It looks totally different.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm like, and I feel like it's so weird because like different parts of my faces are like different colors, especially like in like certain parts of the year. Like they are like animal chameleon. Yeah.
Like sometimes it's like in the wintertime, I'll look a totally different color than I look in the summertime. A totally different color. And I'm like, okay, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Not okay. It's not okay. And then afterwards, like my arms are like complete. Like my arms in like the summer may sometimes be like a completely different color than like the top of my.
Oh, especially when you're like out in the sun so much.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay.
I've been out in the sun and my back and everything. I used to go swimming with my grandma and I would have a whole different color on my bathing suit where it would be at. I would look totally different. I look like a totally new person.
It's the beauty of trying a little. Beauty of that.
And I learned something the other day too. So like, this is honestly, I've been learning a lot about A&D ointment. If you use A&D ointment in a colored palette, like an old color palette, and you just put a little of the powder and you mix that up, that's a lip gloss.
Oh wait. Okay. I see you onto something. You're onto something.
And when I seen that, I was like, I could have been using a lighter blush or something on my lips. That was Kelley.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's really cool. That's probably actually how a lot of people are doing it now, to be honest, especially considering so many different like lip glosses and stuff are so expensive.
Especially nowadays, like honestly, a lip gloss will be like what? It's been going up nowadays because of COVID and everything. People need to get their stuff together. But like a lip gloss nowadays is like $150. It used to be like 99 cents.
I could buy a lot of groceries. I could go out and buy some AirPods, an Apple Watch, an Apple Pencil, there's a lot of things that I could do with that type of money rather than paying for like a lip gloss that I may use like 6 times and then possibly lose.
Exactly. That's the thing. I'll buy like a lip gloss and then lose it the same day.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth
And
it.
it makes me so sad. I'll be like, I just bought it. How did I lose it?
Yeah, it's really painful sometimes, to be honest.
It
So
hurts
now
the soul.
I'm actually gonna try and see if any of you guys have any more questions. And Sydney, your eyeshadow right now is looking fantastic. I just want to
Thank you.
you're doing such.
I actually use the James Charles palette. And I use this, what is this? This brown right here.
Oh, okay.
And it gives a natural look. That's
Oh,
what I like about that.
because it looks really nice. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
nice little night on the town, but natural. So now I'm gonna see if you guys have any more last questions while Sydney finishes up her looks, and then we'll wrap up. So let's see. Well, I'm actually gonna read some of these comments because you guys are like in a lot. Alexandra, she's like, oh my god, in preschool, what? Avery, you never told me that. Yes.
Yes, that was a whole.
It was
That was a whole thing.
But we're good now. We're good now. We don't let guys come between us.
Absolutely not. No guys that important.
Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. So, okay, someone said, what's your favorite makeup look, Sydney?
Right now,
Done a lot.
I'll have to say the one I did the other weekend where I did a natural brown look. So it went from like a dark brown all the way to like a light brown. And I put a little glitter in the inner corner. I feel like that was my favorite video or favorite makeup I've done so far this year, actually.
Wow, I would have to say my personal favorite that you've done would either be like the purple one that you just did, because it was so pretty. And I'm telling you guys, what's your TikTok handle so people can go and check out the makeup looks that you've done?
It's the Slayer_Sydney. That's what it is.
Yeah, so you guys can check that out to see the makeup looks that we're talking about. But we actually, let's see. You also did a UCLA themed one.
See, the one thing was, I was gonna do next week a Howard one, where I make a Howard like all their colors and stuff,
Red and
and
blue.
put an H on my cheek.
I love that.
It's gonna be too cute.
I love that. Oh my gosh, I like that.
Because honestly, people have been doing makeup looks inspired by different schools or different things. So I was like, what if I try it with like schools and stuff?
Yeah.
It could be any type of school, like HBCUs or just regular schools in general that I think that I want to go to.
Yeah. I really want to be able to go to that HBCU too. Howard is my top, but once again, I don't discriminate against other HBCUs, other fantastic institutions. And
Yes, I think that honestly, if I do go to HBCU, I will go there to start a business. And actually, I would start a business on doing makeup and nails. I will go to cosmetology school for it.
I love that. I think that you will be so good at it too. I know that my dad, if I don't go to Howard, he really wants me to go to University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff.
Really?
Yeah, he really wants me to go because that's his alma mater. So that's where he went to school. So that's where he really wants me to go. I know
he
that
definitely wants you to go there. Definitely.
He really, really, really wants me to go. And I'm like, Dad, I'm sorry. Howard, it like has my little heart.
Howard is calling my name.
It's literally calling my name. It's like, Avery. And I'm like, okay. Sorry, UAPB. But Sid, what would you say is the last step of your natural makeup look?
Honestly, the last step I would do, I don't have now, would be setting spray. Because if you're going out on the town and you're hanging out with friends, if you wear makeup at this age or in any age, you don't want your makeup melting on your face when you're walking downtown or it's blowing somewhere and all that. You want it to stay. You want it to stay still. So I would put setting spray. I feel like You could get a setting spray from like Target for like $2.
Okay.
And it'll be like this big.
All right. That's really cool. So now we are going to do one last pose for the camera, just so I can take a screenshot later and post this. Our natural, oh, my arm hurts, of our natural makeup look. So we will pose 3 times, and I just know for a fact that Manali, you are watching this and are going to take screenshots of this, and that's perfectly fine. So, poses. So our first pose on 3. 1, 2, 3. Next pose on 3. 1, 2, 3. Last pose on 3. 1, 2, 3. And we are done. This is my attempt, Sydney's fantastic doing of our.
Oh my goodness. You look beautiful. What are you talking about? You look awesome.
Thank you. It was the foundation, just the powder for me that really made me look like I got like a facelift or something. It I need to get better with that. But overall, I'm so excited that I got to have you on the show tonight to be able to talk a little bit about self-care, to show examples of how we do self-care. It was just a really great episode, and thank you so much for being on it with me.
Oh, thank you so much for letting me come on and help you with helping other girls show self-care or anybody out there. So I'm so glad I was on this episode.
I know, and I miss you so much.
I miss you too. I just can't wait until this is over so I can see everybody here. I can see all my friends again. Even though I'm in school, it's not the same without giving somebody a hug here and there.
I know. I just want to give you a big hug. Let's just do a virtual hug.
Do a hug.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I miss you and love you, and I'm going to call you after this. And I just thank you so much.
No, you're no problem.
All right. I will see you later.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh my God. That was so much fun. I tried with this natural makeup. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys enjoyed Sydney's beautiful makeup look. And I also hope that you guys were able to enjoy our nightly skincare routines and able to learn a little bit about self-care. I feel that self-care is so very important for yourself, and Sydney does too. And we just wanted to be able to show that to you guys tonight and be able to share it with you guys of how we feel you guys can be able to go out and do self-care, considering that this is not only self-care, it is also National Mental Health Month. Then you also will be able to just set yourself back, be able to lay back, take some time for you, because that is so very important. So remember that. And also, before we end this episode, I just want to be able to share with you guys one more time about the sponsor of this week's Teendom Talk Show episode, Eating Well with Chef Cordell. Remember, the teen after school cooking camps are still going on. So if you are 11 through 17 or know someone 11 through 17 that wants to participate, then make sure to go to www.chefcordell.com for more information. Call 980-858-CHEF or even contact Chef Cordell directly at info@chefcordell.com. So make sure to be able to do all of these things. And also, you can look in the links in either Facebook or YouTube, whichever you're watching on, and be able to click on the website directly through there if you don't remember it after watching this. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of Teendom Talk Show. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube at Teendom Talk Show, follow on Facebook at Inspired Melanin LLC, and follow my personal Instagram, AveryK_official, for any sort of Teendom Talk Show updates. And with that, I will see y'all later. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.